We're in the third week of Advent, and we're focusing on Joseph, which is a really nice thing. Joseph was very, very important in the story of Jesus' life. He taught him so many things, as our fathers do. And one of them was carpentry, because Joseph was a carpenter. So we're going to open our Image of God booklet right here to page 68, okay? And it says at the top, Lesson 25, third week of Advent, Joseph, Jesus' father on earth. And down at the bottom it says, Joseph was Jesus' father on earth. He made things out of wood. So that's what carpenters do. They make things out of wood. So we're going to look at the tools that Joseph used. So remember, Joseph lived a long, long time ago. So we'll see what kind of tools they show that were available a long, long time ago. So this was a saw right here. And if you've never seen a saw before, it's what they use to cut the wood. These are the really sharp edges there. So he would have used one of those to cut the wood. These are other tools, but that's for a different occupation. Can you think of who might use that? Either a cook or a baker would be correct. So we're going to just cross that off. And then these are other tools right here. Can you think of who might use that? That's right, an artist or a painter would use those tools, paintbrush and a paint palette. And then do you know what this is? That is called a hammer. So yes, he would have used a hammer to put nails into things. And then what about this? Do you know what that is? That is a ruler. That's for measuring. So when you are building with wood, you need to measure everything to make sure things are going to fit together. So he would have used one of those. What about this? Who would use that? A dancer would use that. So that was not what Joseph's occupation was. And then here, do you know who would use this? Do you know what it is? That is a lawnmower, and a gardener would use that, right? Oops, we're going to cross that out. Sorry about that. And then the last one here, do you see what that is? Those are the nails. So the hammer works with the nails to connect things together, right? So we're going to circle that. Okay, so go ahead and give yourself an exit ticket. Okay. And the third week of Advent means we only have one more week of Advent before Christmas is here. So that's pretty exciting. So let's go to our handwriting pages. Okay, so the last thing we did was we colored the frog. So now we have this page right here. We're just reviewing some of the letters and how they're written. So what you're going to do is go ahead and write the lowercase e for elephant. Okay, that comes and curves around and stops. Start at the dot, you come over and you curve around. Come over, and actually you're supposed to touch that dot again, okay? Go over, curve around. So I want to see, is that how I make my E? That's pretty much how I make it. Another way that you can do it, if it's easier for you, you make the letter C and then you close it up. That's another way to do that one. Okay, so J for jaguar. Okay, so start at the dot, curve down, come up, put the dot above, start at the dot, come down, curve up, dot above, start at the dot, come down, curve up, dot above, start at the dot, come down, curve up, dot above. So only I's and J's, only the lowercase i's and j's have dots. Okay, then here's our lowercase s for snail. Start at the dot, curve around, curve around. Start at the dot, curve around, curve around. Start at the dot, curve around, curve around. Okay, one more. Start at the dot, curve around, curve around. And there you have it. Okay, we're finished with this page too. Go ahead and give yourself an exit ticket. And now this goes back in your red folder. So make sure you put things away, especially since we have a Christmas break coming up. You don't want to lose anything.